Shion had been waiting for me already, so meeting up was a smooth process. Wow, Mion never keeps her appointments. I mean, honestly. Ha 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 ha. Making my sister the standard for everything will get you in trouble. Shion seemed a little unsteady too. She was drinking with Mion last night, wasn't she? Were you drinking last night too, weren't you? Don't try and hide it. You definitely went home from school early. Oh, too bad. I've been at home all day in the first place. I'm smarter than Mion after all. Hey, I don't think you call playing hooky smarter. You should finish your errand first. We don't have that much time. We're going to the library, right? Yeah, thanks. My mum had to return some books by today. Is the library far? No, it's really close by, like, just there, next door. As she said that, we spotted the signboard for the library almost immediately. If it was this easy to find, then I guess I didn't need Shion to show me where it was after all. We rode around a bed and the building was right there. Yeah, there it is. Community Hall. It's what that says, right? Shishibo Public Library. We lived in the country, so I hadn't expected too much, but it was pretty big. The first floor was actually a government office, so the library was only on the second floor, but it still looked large enough to fit a decent collection of books. We passed through the automatic doors and were greeted by the cool breeze of an air curtain. The reciters had been loud outside, but it was quiet inside the library. The air conditioning inside was keeping the temperature at an ideal level for the books, which had that mildewy smell unique to old paper. I guess every library is basically the same. If there was one difference, it was that people studying for tests weren't taking up all the seats. I was one of those people, but now that seemed like a distant memory. Hello, I have books I'd like to return. The librarian went through the process of checking them in and returned my mum's library card. Shion was going around the bookshelves with a deep, interested look on her face, like she wasn't the type who went to libraries very often. Sorry for the wait. I'm all done. Libraries sure are nice and cool, aren't they? I want to work in a library one day. I don't know whether to call that boring or dependable. It's a pretty small dream compared to your sister. Wayne would definitely want to be a hard-working employee for an international trading company or some other crazy job that would involve her running all around the world. Compared to that, what Shion said is pretty heartwarming. Well, we need to keep our differences dear to us. We're not copies, we're two different people called Shion and Mion. Twins have a lot to think about, huh? Still, it sounds like fun. I don't have any brothers, so it's just me and my parents at my house. It can get a little uncomfortable. It's the same for me. I don't live with Mion after all. Oh right, she said something like that, didn't she? Why though? Sisters living apart is unusual. We were getting tired of talking while we were walking. Yeah, okay, never mind. We were getting tired of talking while we were walking. We ended up going to the lounge area, which was vacant, and continuing the conversation. Ha 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 ha. Yes, Mion lives at the main house and I live in Okinomiya. What do you mean by main house? You make it sound like you're in nobility. It's just the main house. The Sonozaki family's main house. Mion's the successor, so she lives with Nana and apparently studies all sorts of things as preparation to be the head of the family. Mion, the head of the family? It kind of fits her personality, but kind of didn't too. Kei-chan, you just moved here, right? This will sound like I'm boasting, but we of the Sonozaki family are kind of personages around here. Huh? Seriously? The word personage didn't really match the extreme social air that Mion and Shion gave off. And what Shion explained, the Sonozaki family goes way back to the beginnings of Hinamizawa. After the war, they had a bunch of successful ventures and extended their influence to a wide area. The Sonozaki is a foundation under which the entire family cooperates, though the current family head, Grandma, was the one who built it. The entire family would provide backup to help one relative with a business venture, not an adventure. They were like a huge living company. This let them avoid tax-related problems and help relatives' ventures succeed one after another, using large amounts of money. If you ever go for a walk through Okinomiya, pay attention to the signboards and stuff. There's a ton of shops that are managed by members of the Sonozaki family. Now that you mention it, that toy store looked like it was managed by relatives as well. Does that mean your relatives operate Danger Mort too? Even what field shops I was familiar with were involved with the Sonozaki family. It was definitely surprising. The family is particularly strong in financial and real estate. Even a lot of members of the Chamber of Commerce and Industry have either the last name Sonozaki or are their relatives. There are Sonozakis in the City Council and Prefecture Assembly too, since they have the Okinomiya area giving them strong electoral support. Wait a minute. This is all escalating pretty quickly. Her relatives operate shops in downtown Okinomiya, and they're especially strong in finance and real estate. On top of that, all of those in the Chamber of Commerce and Industry are relatives, and there are even people elected into local offices. So then, the Sonozaki family is pretty famous in this area. Yes, hi Yoshi-san, peering out of nowhere. It's crazy. All of a sudden, a cigarette-smoking, overweight old man interrupted our conversation. Oh yeah, it is like the 80s, so you could smoke indoors, couldn't you? Wait, I know this. Oh yeah, indoors and in a public area. Hello, good afternoon. Are you on a date today? What I would give to be young again. If you were on a date, if you thought we were on a date, then why are you bothering us, Oshi-san? How was it? He was Oshi-san, a police officer. I thought it was this person who came to my rescue when I got involved with those delinquents before. Now that I thought about it, Mion didn't seem to like him very much. Shion, not Mion. No, I apologize. I heard a familiar voice, so I came over to see. Oshi-san laughed coarsely, not showing any sign of giving up. As Shion watched him do so, I didn't feel the same sense of malice from her as I had from Mion. Wait, did they meet Shion? Did Mion meet up with... Oh yeah, when they were at the preparation bit for the festival, yeah. Maibara-san, right? You're one tough guy. Two-timing the Sonozaki sisters, are you? No, I'm not two-timing anyone. I turned around to look at Shion and pleaded for help, but she grinned and maintained her silence. Her gaze wandered. She looked at the clock. I'm sorry, Kei-chan. I really need to get to my job. Huh? Oh, did you? Wait, didn't Shion have something to talk about today? Now this weird man is here though. Yep, I'll see you later. Oh, I'll give you a call after I'm done. I'll be okay to call at night, right? Yeah, probably okay. And I'll talk to you later tonight. Bye. Shion left as fast as she was practically running. Oji-san was waving at me with a grin. I felt like I'd been left here as bait so she could get away. Maybe she was lying about having to go to work. You're quite the big shot being so close to the Sonozaki daughters. Maybe I should rethink how I talk to you too. Oshi-san put a coin into a vending machine. As he did, something... Hang on. Oshi-san put a coin into a vending machine. As he said something a bit appalling. Is iced tea okay with you? Do you want milk in it? Huh? No, I'll put some in then, alright? Here you are. He handed me a cup of tea, filled to the brim with ice, as I looked on absent-mindedly. I don't think I'm obliged to have a guy like this buy me a drink, but he didn't get it for me, so I'll thank him. Was Oshi-san just killing time? We didn't know each other well, but he still engaged me in conversation about all sorts of dumb things. When I thought back to how I talked with Shion, it seemed like a total disaster.